Last week on Overtime.
Like, anytime some shit that it's a cover-up type shit, it's all about togetherness. Everybody throw your threes up. It's all for the three. We're doing it for the three. We are the three.
Yeah, donate that money.
And you just
we
feed
need that
into
money.
that energy. You just feeding the energy that they want you to feed.
But
hey, niggas is cooking tonight. Hey, young, everybody on point tonight. I just want to say that niggas is cooking.
Like Project Veritas shit, and they're like a outsourced intelligence agency, and maybe they're fucking muddy in the water of like what's really going on as far as like the vaccine shit. So, I feel like in the conspiracy community, this shit's been hijacked. Especially you watch like the past 2 years with the fucking QAnon shit.
Yeah,
it's got a whole bunch of dumb fucking blind leading the blind type shit. Yeah. And so they roping in anything that's conspiracy and saying, "Oh, y'all motherfuckers are crazy as shit." So what's the conspiracy that y'all came across and y'all was like, okay, these motherfuckers are tripping. They're giving us a bad name. Birds aren't real.
Oh,
yeah, that's crazy.
Listen, that's saying that Will Smith is Tyler Perry.
Yep.
Yes.
You seen that shit?
Yes.
Come
on. Joe Biden is being played right now by Jim Carrey. Because they got the same earlobe.
That'll be lit as shit. That'll be funny as shit.
Yeah, probably should talk. We're exploring, like, now, you know how the virus keeps mutating? Yeah. Well, one of the things we're exploring is, like, why don't we just mutate it ourselves so we can preemptively develop new vaccines, right? So we have to do that. If we're going to do that, though, there's a risk of, like, as you could imagine, no one wants to be having a pharma company mutating viruses. You have to be, like, very controlled to make sure that this virus that you mutate doesn't create something that, like, you know, it goes everywhere.
Something crazy.
Is the way that the virus started and moving on. To be honest, like it makes no sense if this virus popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, I think even with that whole term conspiracy theory, it was like created for that same purpose. It's like, all right, you know, you say things and then it's like, oh, that's just a conspiracy theory. Now it's like a conspiracy theory to the conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
it's like
it just creates more confusion. You know what I'm saying? It like y'all was saying, it's like it gets to a point where you don't even know what to believe because there's so many ideas, so many options to choose from. So many, other sources of information that go against the shit that you already believe.
If Martin Luther King could be an agent, I don't push past not a goddamn soul.
There you go.
that's how I look at it. That's pretty much.
I think sometimes we want to believe that these celebrities are heroes. These niggas is getting paid. These niggas is getting paid by the same motherfuckers who be lying to us every day.
You have to wake up to reality.
They're living by the same people who are manipulating us every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bruh, if it's on the television, it's not for your fucking benefit.
And those same people took out the black leaders who were not entertainers but actual activists. And
exactly.
They just gave us entertainers to be like, oh yeah.
Look, right? It's Black History Month, right? I'm on Hulu or HBO Max. I don't know what the fuck. Well, either one of them choice. I turn on and say Black History Month. It says Black History Month. Had a picture of 4 people, all fucking entertainers. Not no fucking intellects, nothing. All actors and actresses, nigga.
They said Nipsey Hussle said it, but creativity eliminates competition. And when they said that, I was like, damn. If you think about it, if I spend most of my time trying to compete, and 9 times out of 10, if you compete with somebody, oh, he look better. Oh, they fresher than me. All right, I'm about to go get fresh. You gonna go buy some other shit. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to get.
It ain't got time
for your own shit. Or you know what I'm saying? But
it has to be impacting something hormonal to impact menstrual cycles. Right. So somehow the vaccines must be interacting with like the axis signal, the HPG axis, to cause these changes in menstrual cycles. Like think about how the
HPG axis.
Yeah, it goes like the hypothalamus, pituitary, and then gonads. They send like signals to each other. Yeah.
So the HPG axis is why the fertility problems are happening.
Yeah, because they control the cycles. So like,
I'm literally a liar. I was trying to impress a person on a date by lying. This is absurd. Please don't touch me.
Well, this is not. By the way, don't tell anybody.
Someone working at a company to literally help the public. You You really did. Please bring the cops as soon as possible. Very unsafe.
Can you please unlock your door?
No, don't let them leave.
Please unlock the door.
Why is going on?
Yo, they wild.
Oh, he's wilding out. Hell yeah.
Please unlock the door. Please unlock the door.
I thought he was playing.
Yo, is this real?
Yo, are they? Ain't this illegal? Is that illegal?
Oh,
That nigga was sauced.
I hated it.
It's also more popular to not like Kanye than it is to like him. So people tend to want to be popular. So
Yeah, hey, that's a great fucking. Hey, Brian, that's a great point. Speaking of that, where the fuck is Kanye? Where is Kanye?
Bullshit.
Speaking of Kanye, where that nigga been at? I know he married some. He married some other chick. Someone. He got a new wife, I think.
does he?
He got married. Damn.
I think.
Damn.
He got married.
he needed to distract himself.
She weak.
Yeah.
I'm sure he traumatized from the whole divorce and all that shit going on with the Kardashians. I'm sure that shit got him like,
It's gonna be like I don't know, maybe a more controlled version of him. Like,
oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
how you just like he was on fire. He was like on a 6-month
Run, yeah.
scorched the earth type shit, and like he went missing. And then if he comes back, like how is he gonna come back still on fire?
Nah, I mean they probably put him on that shit. I mean Kanye tells you that they literally like lock this nigga up against what's it called, to the hospital bed and like be putting drugs in him and shit. He straight up say they do that shit to him.
Yeah. And he said, man, I hope they ain't get to him.
Yeah,
Kanye was last.
I take that back.
That was a photo that did it, right? Hey, that one did it, right?
I disregard everything I said.
And then he did the same shit.
The diamond joint,
And then he did the 2 6s.
That should look weird.
He did the 2 6s. And see, the thing that a lot of people don't understand, like that red, white, and blue equals purple, and that's like tied to like the royal family and all that other shit. So
I've been showing that all last year.
Look at that shit. Come on.
I just think it's a sign if you're doing the red and blue, like remember the last time Super Bowl, it was Pepsi, and then it was like who's the nigga? The Weeknd. Everything was red and blue. It's the both sides of it's the red and blue lodge of Freemasonry. It's the pillars. It's all the same. It's a big bat signal to everybody that's who's who.
Exactly. There you go.
It is.
That's exactly what that shit is. It's letting everybody know, like, okay, this is what time we on.
It's a go.
Okay. So you don't think that you were duped by fake DeMar in the locker room when you saw him? Let's just get that out there.
I don't think so. If it is,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. This is Josh Allen, quarterback of the.
But then this nigga said, "I don't think so."
But even I'm saying, and didn't learn one lesson within all that shit, and you were supposed to. That was the whole reason. You only got you may have got this time, this energy, this whatever from this certain person for you to learn some shit to be better on the next. But you still chasing you're still fulfilling yourself with the same shit. So like it's the same program. It's nothing. It's that 666 shit.
Selective programming.
And it's funny that you use the example of a woman because they're easily stimulated off the material shit, just like you were saying. And like that's like the situations these days. A woman gets out the relationship and they're like not even healed, nothing's digested of like the last relationship. They're already trying to get to the
Phil,
next. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to utilize more time to eliminate what just happened, but to like try to still be forward thinking, man. That's like backwards.
And you would have to, it was like week 1, you'll do this. Week 2, you're going to have a hamstring injury. Week 3, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
Week 4, you're going to get 3 touchdowns. And so then you just have to, did you memorize those before the season started? Or would you go and rehearse the script before every game?
We were really dedicated to it. So it was more so like, that's what practice was about. It was about practicing the script. Like this is what goes on and this is what we have to do in order to. Yeah.
And this referee is going to miss this call. Because they hate you and they love the Colts, that sort of thing.
WWF, so it's like, we know what's going to happen. But
the fact I like conspiracies, and we could go on other wild conspiracies after this, but I cannot believe that the NFL is a script and it runs like WWF. I do believe Vegas have their hand in the pot with certain players, certain referees at certain times, but to get 11 players on the same page when y'all motherfuckers can't get off the line and create separation and shit like that.
Hey, bro,
I don't believe that shit.
Ain't no way that nigga on the Cowboys missed 4 extra points.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's point shaving. Real talk.
Can be bought.
Exactly.
That's 12 points right there, bro.
Yeah,
and I
12
think
points.
You can be approached at certain different, but to get a whole, and that's the only way I think you can actually influence a game is you have to have like 1 or 2 people in on it. You can't have 11 people. It's just gonna look crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I told you
this might be the greatest episode.
Leaders.
Yes.
This included Lena Horne. This included Dick Gregory. And this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
It's all happening today. That shit ain't never stopped.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're 100% right. And I think what happens is, you know what I'm saying, people be too caught up focusing on the gifts of other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like you be so comparing yourself to niggas instead of building. That's like God gave us all the love, right? God gave us all the ability to create. But when you focus on another nigga's relationship with God to create, you kind of miss what God gave you. You know what I'm saying? So I think like that's what you're talking about. It's like kind of like our creative ability is almost like an intimate relationship with the creator. But when I'm focusing on my cousin, when I'm focusing on my friend, my brother, what he doing, I'm not focusing on my relationship with the creator. And that's how I understand what my purpose is. That's why I start to get an understanding what God put me on this earth to be, when I'm focused on creating with him. But when I'm so focused on what another nigga got that I don't got, oh, that nigga can do this, but I can't do this. Oh, that nigga think he better than me. That's when you're not moving in alignment with the creator.
Don't let your mind treat you like a bitch ass nigga. Like your mind sometimes can be like your biggest adversary.
Oh yeah, nah, that's real talk.
Yeah, because your mind is like
it's separate. Like people try to group themselves in. Like your mind is part of the physical body. That has nothing to do with you.
That shit would
like,
trick you.
You at your core want to be happy. You at your core want to be everything to be in harmony. That's how you naturally want everything to be. But when your mind don't like something, now you acting in a certain way. You see what I'm saying? So
it's like a battle.
Different. Yeah.
Damn, I just dropped the gym on me. Shit.
Yeah,
but the wildest thing though, you know why your mind gets you though, is because your mind know all like your weaknesses and your faults and shit. So you can't let your mind treat you like a
but like he said, this is no easy feat. That is,
they will want us as black people to look at an FBI informant as a leader. Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, whoever you want to throw in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Of course, because remember, this television was not created by our people. You know what I'm saying? So you can't trust shit that this television delivers to you. Yo, like, think about that. Your enemy, right? All right, but hold on. Let's be real. Look at the condition of black people in America, right? We all watch the same TV, right? Why the fuck do you think that the program and the shit that they push on this television is in your best interest if you see the state of black people in America right now? Right? Think about that shit. The shit that we embrace and we call our culture is not being projected by us. You know what I'm saying? At all. So we need to reject all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an act of war. Like nigga, but it never stops, nigga. It's warfare every day. You fucking wake up and put your pants on and go to work. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like nigga, some of these artists are fucking bombs against the black community, right? You know what I'm saying? Certain rappers, bombs against the black community. Certain singers, bombs against the black community. Yeah. And we be like, nah, but they keep it real. That's us. Like, she just so authentic. Like, he just keep it real. That's us. Like, no, and that's